Divine smile on you, friend.
Very good, sir.
Until next time.
Need something? Of course. What are we running? I'll see to it. Is there anything else you need? I'll see to it. Is there anything else you need? I'll see to it. Is there anything else you need? Certainly. 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 Is there anything else you need?
Whatever, the finest weapons and armor. Good day.
I'm still here. What do you need to take? Lead on, then.
Good afternoon. see to... Is there anything else you need? I'll see to... Is there anything else you need? Certainly. 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 I'll have it delivered to the chest near your workbenches. Good afternoon. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements.
We've stopped. What is it?
Good day.
Lead on, then.
Of course. What are we running short? Certainly. Is there anything else you need? Very good, sir. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What are we running? Certainly. Is there anything else you need? Yes? Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Until next time. Of course. What room would you like me to... Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What room... I'm sorry, but you can't afford that right now.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear that... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Why is it always raining? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Why is it always raining?
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you. These dreams are real, I tell
Lady
you.
Mara will save us from these
I
nightmares.
envy you travelers. Yes. Ever since my mother died a few winters ago, I play songs and help with the drinks when I have the time. My mother taught me. She was a bard from the college in Solitude. I hear they accept most people who apply, if you're ever interested. All right then.
You should... Legelf is a good man, and I'm not running out on him now.
Yes?
No, not that...
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Need a room? Don't worry. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look
What
completely
troubles you,
different.
my son?
Do you believe that?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
About Mother?
No, Karita. I don't think I could.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories.
Don't feel up to
In
entertaining
return,
just now.
she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Their Mina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
Maybe you could visit Ergnir or Frugi on your way out. I've seen them looking at you when they come in for drinks.
Who can say?
Why would they be looking at me?
Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Shrine's safe. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of
Feels
that?
good to finally have a chance.
He's proud of his service, Scald. The
Helplessly
Legion
watching
taught
himself
us
is being
loyalty,
difficult.
and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
The tower on that hill is our destination. From here.
You come to Dawnstar at a bad time. Tempers are fiery. Scald supports Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like having a couple of old legionnaires living in his town. He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Dawnstar needs the Empire now more than ever. Drowning your troubles in mead? A lot of folks are doing that these days. You'll want the Wind Peak Inn. As for work, you could try to catch Scald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town. Stay out of trouble now.
My duty is to guard Brina Merilis. Are you all right? You seem tired.
I'm no one special. Just
You're
a
wrong to
miner
come
who
here,
swings a
stranger.
pickaxe
No
for
rest in
drinking
Dawn's.
money.
That would be Jarl Skald the Elder. He's over in the White Hall, probably talking about Ulfric like he's the second coming of Talos. I own Ironbreaker Mine. We make twice as much coin as those horkers over in Quicksilver Mine. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I pay a good wage for any iron ore you dig up, if you're looking for work. Now, if you'll
These dreams
excuse
are
me.
real, I tell you. Real!
Move it, move it!
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell. No, I don't have it. I'm the oldest woman in Dawnstar. Was here when Skald the Elder was Skald the Younger. He's a fool if you haven't met him already. Thinks Ulfric Stormcloak is invincible and spits dragon fire. The people here look to Brina Merilis when they need things settled. Real firebrand going up. Wasn't surprised when she joined the Legion. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Let me know if you come down with the rattles.
Make it quick. Make it quick. Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
I beg you, don't go into Silas's museum.
Silas comes from one of the oldest families in Dawnstar. They have a complicated history. Several of his ancestors belonged to the Mythic Dawn, the cult that almost destroyed Tamriel. His family's involvement was only found out well after the crisis had died down, but it still ruined their reputation. They were outcasts. And now Silas is back, and this museum to the Mythic Dawn is his way of trying to rebuild his family's pride. It's misguided. Not a student of history, I see. It's for the best. They're a group that should be forgotten. The only thing you need to know is that they almost destroyed the world, and they were stopped a long time ago. That museum is a mistake.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend. And here you are. Good. Come in, browse the display and let's talk. I have a job you look perfect for. Let's talk inside. Let's talk inside.
I mine. Work the smelter. Ain't much else to tell.
I don't like taking orders from a boy.
Everyone thinks I'm
but
too
I need
young to be a
go.
ship's captain, but I'm going to prove them wrong. By inheritance, as my men are fond of saying. Can't blame them. My mother ran the Sea Squall as strictly as she ran the house. I've been trying to find new areas of business, trying to win the sailors' respect, but I keep having problems. Take the last trade we did. Some fine-cut void salts from the College of Winterhold. Plenty of coin if you know who to sell it to. Sailors are what happened to them. They got drunk and ended up losing the merchandise in some cave. If you're not afraid of a little exploring, I'll pay good gold to get those salts. Until next time.
I plan to spend all the days
I could
got
run
left
this
on
ship
the
better
water.
than that boy.
Where I belong.
Myself a captain. Maybe one day I'll do something.
What is it? I haven't had That would be Skald the Elder. He's been running Dawnstar ever since he was a boy. And he never lost that brat's attitude. Turned on the Empire first chance he got. Now we're all part of this rebellion. If you don't mind digging, I own the Quicksilver Mine. It's a better life than working in that damned Ironbreaker mine with all those milk drinkers. Mm-hmm.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on.
My wife Sarah and I run it together. She's still Smith's even though we found out she is with child. Our son or daughter isn't going to get much Redguard culture here in Skyrim. I know my wife worries how she will pass along her traditions. Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on Sentinel, could you bring it to me? It's a story from my wife's people. Be good to have. Good on you. Don't know what the Redguard see in books, but this will make my Saren happy. Thank you. Let me show you some tricks around the forge. I worked on a few moorings here and there for it. Most of the ship captains are superstitious about who works on their vessels. And Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the ore we trade makes rich targets for pirates. Come back if you need steel.
Gods, I'm so tired. Not much. I came here a few years ago from Hammerfell when I married. The land is beautiful, but I can't stand this cold. I don't know how Rustleaf manages it. That's right. Home of the Redguards. The land of sand and seas. I hope one day I'll convince Rustleaf to take us back there. Until then, I'm content running the forge together here in Dawnstar. We forge every day if you need anything.
My duty is to guard Green Emeritus.
I'm late. Gotta run.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help you with?
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
By the Divines, I'm tired.
Concerns about the safety of Dawnstar.
Safety? Don't I have you to handle the town's safety? What is this about, Yard?
You keep pledging more and more of our guard to the front lines. The way this is going, we won't be able to defend our own borders.
Nonsense. The best place for our men is driving the Imperials back. I will ensure that men from Dawnstar get every opportunity for glory.
Glory is meaningless if they have no home to return to. I urge you to lower our commitments to the front until I'm sure we're safe.
I won't have you rob our soldiers of their chance to drive out the Empire. I'm done discussing this, Yard.
The Jarl is tired. Be mindful of that.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you.
I have a request. Well, I was thinking, sir.
The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him.
Yes,
as soon as we
that's
drive
me.
the Empire out of
Wolfish
Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words. Oh, the Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a Divine's blessing, victory is assured. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true. Don't bother me again unless it's important.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Rick.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rorik. What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then. Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time. The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic. Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business that was. And that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night. Tales of monsters. And now this wizard in our midst. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help? How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard, Falcon, to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons? What help could Ygritte be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that. Mm-hmm.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
If you need any alchemy, I picked up the trade when I was a girl. One of the temple healers staying here on a pilgrimage showed me the basics. She had a book with her, Song of the Alchemists, that I used to read over and over. I miss having a copy. Really? I'd be happy to show you a bit about herbs if you find the book. No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock. I
haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. But I've seen things.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true. As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed. The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night.
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Morthal.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut
Have you seen my mother? Papa says that I shouldn't keep waiting. Why not?
Jürgen and I both work
must
hard,
come home
all the
sometime.
time. Morthal is important to both of us.
Welcome to the moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer. Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed. Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself. That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that. Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your... Slow. No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use. Lurbach? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them, but, well, look around. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men... came by and left this bounty letter.
A new face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthal. Welcome, friend. Welcome. Don't fret over the gloom. There's nothing to fear. Old Lord will...
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast.
So you what?
You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed. Just your own 2 hands. Weapons and magic are out. Now let's see what you got. Come on. Never should have come here. Son of a... You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Oh, well, you know. A bit of this, a bit of that. They haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking. So I'll take odd jobs. Anything that comes along for now. Until next time.
I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Welcome. Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha. On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. The Divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it. That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right. I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed. Krogar's fate is in your hands.
You will not disrespect Jarl Idgrod while in this hall. Do we have an understanding?
No? Then how do you like the idea of having your legs broken? Mind your manners in this hall, friend. All right, then.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger? The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then. I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you. Go away.
Never should have come here.
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
What a waste.
Layla, she's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire.
She's dead. Layla is dead.
Layla, I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layla.
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire? No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Laelet may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself. Really? How nice. I have Alva to take care of now. I don't need Helgi anymore. She came by so Alva could kiss her goodbye. Then she left to join the Stormcloaks. He was cruel to her. He would beat her every night. It's no wonder she fled in the middle of the night. Farewell.
Need something?
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters. Ah, you saw that, did you? Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. They merely look to the Jarl for leadership. There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Rogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine. That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard Fallion will foul it all up. Until next time.
Is Hrogar innocent or not? Alva? Didn't think she had it in her. I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof. So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them. Until next time.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me.
Take us to Movarth's lair.
Yes!
Yeah!
Kill the vampire!
Kill him!
Kill him!
She's dead. Leolette is dead. I want vengeance for my wife. Vengeance for Leolette. We're marching on Movarth's lair, whether you come with us or not.
The mill is my responsibility. And that's what I care about, that's all. Understand? Until next time.
Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Morthal were it in my power. Good day. This damn... They may be cowards, but I'm not. I'll go with you. I suppose you're right. I'm not a fighting man. Go, and avenge my Leolette for me. Until next time.
Looks like Stain's eyes.
That's scary, too.
And it's full of vampires?
Cowards! We must kill the vampires. We have to make them pay.
Of course. But why not let him go in first?
yourself.
Get ready.
Never should have come here.
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little... Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did. By the 8, I didn't think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck. All right then.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
You want to talk to me? Thank you for saving me from Alva. I was completely under her evil spell. I'll never forgive myself for what happened to Helgi and my wife.
I just want to be left alone to do my job. Enjoy what little free time I have when I have it. Yes?
Honest gold for honest work. All right then.
I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go, but I'm not here.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.